I'm going to start with this one first.
Yeah, yeah. You look so dumb right now. Yeah, yeah. You look so dumb right now. Yeah.
Now, I don't know if that's on purpose or not, but that is just ridiculous. Like, take them off. You know, that is just it's very feminine. I can see why she just finds it as an ick. You know. But the thing is, she's still there and she's still filming it. So, yeah, it's not. Yeah, I know exactly. That's funny as I know. Let's go back and see what else is there. Let's go here.
I heard a new term on TikTok today that made me stop in my tracks.
We are living in the silent depression.
This guy believes we are not just living in worse than the Great Depression, we're living in the silent depression. The average annual income in 1930 for an American...
Boring. Boring. Okay, so that's boring. What's this one?
We found out why men will come to ask for your hand in marriage. Like, they won't ask for your foot in marriage, they won't ask for your eyes in marriage, they won't ask for your arm in marriage. They'll specifically ask for your hand in marriage. But there's a side to you that I never knew all the things you say that... I finally found out why men will come to...
I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but yeah. It is true, but she doesn't have to do anything. She doesn't want to. She's a woman.
Women wake up nice and gentle, and men wake up like morning wood, like ready to go. You guys are getting a hit of testosterone and cortisol every morning. It's giving you mental clarity. It's giving you energy. Women are not getting that. It's just science. Men are still telling women that they're lazy and they're making excuses, but the science is we only get a boost of testosterone during ovulation, and that's when women are saying, I can do everything I need to do all month in that 1 week. Now imagine if we got to feel like that every day, and men are still out here saying women are lazy, excuses, excuses, no matter what I said. Women wake up nice and gentle, and men wake up like morning wood, like ready to go. You guys are getting a hit of testosterone and cortisol every morning. It's giving you mental clarity.
You need help. What do you need help with? Why don't you jump in for a call? All right, so let's see what the other one is.
So apparently there's a male loneliness epidemic right now.
Aww, we do not care. They shouldn't be lonely. Where are their boys? Aren't they obsessed with their boys? Don't they ditch their wives and girlfriends for their boys? Don't they lay up under their boys? Don't they confide in their boys? Where are their boys?
So apparently there's a male...
Uh-huh. IT was the other... It was the other video. Okay. That's another very shit video. I don't see anything. Let's go to the next
Okay, listen. The bad part, I get. But you know, just sometimes, especially after having done like sports, and you just like want to like recuperate, and you just want to like sit in like a hot, warm bath.
Yeah, I was about to say, to be man, it needs to be an ice bath.
I have to suffer for it not to be an egg.
Yeah, because if it's warm, doesn't work.
I love warm baths.
Yeah, you like it, but you it's an ick.
Girls have like products sometimes that they look so sick, and like you want like to either like experience it, but you can't. So you have to experience it through them. Like a bath bomb. I've used a bath bomb, but like never for myself. And I'm looking at the thing, and I'm there, I'm picking it up, and I'm like, yo, there's fucking rose petals in this bitch. And like I can't get to experience. I can't go take the bath and experience the bath bomb.
You have to watch.
I just have to be like this.
You have to watch your girl.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, oh, thank you.
Yeah. I have to be like, how is it? And she's like, what? It's so bubbly.
If you're like, oh my god, there's so many bubbles. That's not what I meant.
Yeah. Okay, listen. The bad part, I get. But you know, just sometimes, especially after having done like sports, and you just like want to like recuperate, and you just want to like sit in like a hot, warm bath.
Yeah, I was about to say, to be man, it needs to be an ice bath.
I have to suffer for it not to be an egg.
Yeah, because if it's warm, doesn't work.
I love warm baths.
Yeah, you like it, but you it's an ick.
Girls have like products sometimes that they look so sick, and like you want like to either like experience it, but you can't. So you have to experience it through them. Like a bath bomb. I've used a bath bomb, but like never for myself. And I'm looking at the thing, and I'm there, I'm picking it up, and I'm like, yo, there's fucking rose petals in this bitch.
It's true.
And like, I can't get to experience. I can't go take the bath and experience the bath bomb.
You have to watch.
I just have to be like this.
You have to watch your girl.
Beautiful. Yeah.
All right. What else is there? What else?
My husband started acting strangely upon my sister's pregnancy announcement. I feel like I'm going crazy here thinking about it. My husband and I were at my parents' house for dinner. All was going well. We were talking, laughing, eating, but as soon as my sister got up from her seat and announced her pregnancy, I noticed at first that my husband got quiet, didn't get up to congratulate her like the rest of us did, and just kept staring at or towards her. I'm not entirely sure. I repeatedly asked if he was okay, and he mumbled about feeling a bit sick. That was strange because he was perfectly fine all day. Literally, moments later, he started throwing up. Like I had no idea what was happening to him. He sat on the bathroom floor near the toilet, just looking down and refusing to let me help him up to wash his face. I kept asking him if he was okay, but no response. My family were worried about him, and I had to take him home. I checked his temp and blood pressure, but all were normal. Still, complete silence on his part. He went to sleep shortly after, and in the early morning at 5:30, I woke up to the sound of him crying in the shower. I rushed in, asking if he was okay, but still no response, other than telling me he needed a minute with himself. I almost lost it, demanding he explain what was going on, and he told me he was just feeling overwhelmed. ... From what? He's not the type who gets stressed out from work or anything of the sort. This is just so strange and out of character of him. He got dressed and left, then refused to even talk about it. I can't help but feel like this reaction was triggered by my sister's pregnancy announcement, since this all started right after she made it. What makes me feel so horrible is the fact that my sister once implied that my husband was her type and hoped to get someone like him. Yikes. She has a boyfriend, by the way. This could be nothing, but I can't shake this weird feeling about what happened.
Yeah, fuck that. I would be like, what in the actual fucking fuck? What are you doing? What are you doing? Your temperature's fine. What's going on? I would freak out. Like,
I would be, accusations would be flying.
Oh my God, yeah.
He threw up. He threw up, you guys. He got so stressed out and sick over this pregnancy news. He threw up. Do you know like the stress you have to be under to just like throw up?
Oh, just like, how could you do that? I don't understand how you can like do that to a person.
Okay, so this is basically the thing can be fixed. Men need to control the birth. That's it. A man should be able to control the birth so that he, when he's ready, be able to afford the child. It's about money. Nothing else. It's to do with finances. And he's probably stressing out, how the fuck am I going to pay for this child? And so, you know, that's why I always say a man should always be in control of the birth and not the woman. So men need to go get their pipes snipped, and when they are ready, they will open it up. So it's simple as that. For this whole story, the dude is not being a very good man about it. Okay, so that one's done. What's this one?
You would be shocked how impactful little things like ordering a woman's dinner for her, ordering the drinks for her, pulling the chair out, making her sit down, doing all these chivalrous, gentlemanly gestures, they go down extremely well. That combined with the charm, combined with not putting her on a pedestal and not simping for her, that will go down extremely well. Especially when her entire experience of dating has been guys trying to replace personality with money. You would be shocked how impactful little things like ordering a woman's dinner for her, ordering the drinks for her, pulling the chair out, making her sit down, doing all these chivalrous, gentlemanly gestures, they go down extremely well. That combined with the charm, combined with not putting her on a pedestal and not simping for her.
I'm yawning. Yes. Hey, I'm just reading some of the chats, but he was, yeah. Go to sleep. It's 1:30 for you. It's more than 1:30 now. Actually, you're working, aren't you? Yeah. Look, with this, what's Stanley and Cooper is talking about is completely true. When a man takes a woman out, you got to be, prepared to make sure that you are ready to, be a good leader. Now, that means that you have to know what restaurant to go to, looking at her and making sure that she's going to eat the food that you're going to order, making sure that you're all on the same page when it comes to health, a whole bunch of things. Yeah, making sure that she sits comfortably, making sure that the door is open for her, making sure that she's warm. I mean, all those things are completely true because she's going to feel at home with you, opening up the door to, you as a man to be in her. She's basically saying, okay, I accept all those things, and she feels so welcome about it. I mean, that's the whole idea of it. And it will get to a point where she's so open that she just wants to not let you go. So that's what he's trying to say, which is good. More icks.
You look so dumb right now.
I just don't understand it.
So basically you're saying if I can't provide, I'm worthless to you.
So I find this hilarious. This is how I view a lot of the passport bros, what's going on right now. These are untraditional men who want traditional women, and American women ain't giving you traditional if you're not traditional. So they go out to other countries to seek these traditional women to bring them back to America to treat them untraditionally. And she ain't having it. She had a very, very valid question. If I was fat and ugly, would you be here? The answer is no. So now that she's requiring something of him, aka money, now it's like, oh, you only want me if I can provide? Well, you only wanted me because I look good. But I can already hear them in now how wrong it is for her to expect this, and both of them can work, and how dare she provide this just because she looks good. But he has no problem flying out, bringing this woman out of her comfort zone, away from her friends, her family, everything she's known and loved, to make her come to another country to work and provide the same shit she could have did at home. So my question to these untraditional passport bros is, what exactly is your goal when you're bringing these women back? You want them to sit home, cook, clean, take care of the kids, and then turn around and work a job to help pay for the bills because you can't provide? So what exactly now makes you traditional? Because clearly she's doing the traditional thing on top of looking good for you, but she requires one thing of you, to just simply provide, and that's asking for too much. So what exactly are you bringing to the table at this point?
So basically you're saying if I can't provide, I'm worthless to you.
So I find this hilarious.
Yeah. She pretty much says it all right there. I've got really nothing to say about that because that's a 90 Day Fiancé. I've seen that show. She's a Russian woman. Let's just play it from the start so you guys know what's going on. So she's like a 23-year-old Russian mail order bride, basically, and she really likes wealthy men. And she thought that this dude,
you're saying if I can't provide,
this dude here pretended to be rich, and she fell for it. The guy sells weed, and he went to jail over it too. He pretended to be selling it. And so everything was rented, and he was pretending to be rich, and she only wanted to be there around because of money. So that relationship did not work out at all. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go to 90 Day Fiancé. You'll see it, I think, as season 2 or season 3 of 90 Day Fiancé, and you'll see these two. As for what she was saying, this woman...
To the men now, how wrong it is for her to expect this, and both of them can work, and how dare she provide this just because she looks good.
So what she's trying to say is basically that, it's an exchange of services. She's exchanging her beauty, and he's exchanging his wealth for a relationship. Here's a liar. Yeah, okay, yep. Yeah, okay. If anyone wants to jump in for a chat, I'm going to be on for another 20 minutes. After that, I'm out. Amy, what are you doing, Amy? Amy?
Amy, yeah?
What's happening?
Nothing. Just had some lunch.
You're having lunch. So do you know what time it is here?
8 o'clock.
It's 9:45. Guess what time it is in South Africa right now?
3 a.m.
It's 1:45 a.m. I just had to do it. I just had to do a little trial run.
Why?
Just want to see what's going on. I'm not getting as many views, which is good. And if you know what I'm trying to say.
Yes, I do. Oh,
Good.
I
Do you understand now?
I see.
Yeah.
I'm getting what you're putting down.
So, anyways, I'm like, I wonder if she's on. I wonder if she's going to jump on real quick and see what happens because it's like, it's something different.
Of course.
So, yeah.
I wondered why you were here.
Yeah, and I didn't tell you because I thought you'd be working. So,
I am working, but, self-employed. I can work whenever I want.
that's good. And I'm also going live on the second channel as well.
Oh, at the same time.
Yeah. So I can boost the numbers on this one and see what happens. Like no one's watching the other channel. Like that's the best part about it. So, but it needs to have a certain amount of minutes for it to go so that I can actually transfer this into the studio. Hello from New Zealand. Hi everybody. How was your weekend, Amy?
My weekend was good. How was yours?
It was fantastic. Yeah. Went on a date and it's good. Nothing happened. If you're wondering.
What do you mean nothing?
Nothing happened.
You didn't go on a date?
Yeah, I mean, went on a date and played pool, we had dinner and then that's pretty much it.
Who
Picked her
paid?
up. Actually, we both paid half.
How did that go down? Talk me
Pretty
through
good.
it.
Pretty good. Talk you
Because this
through
is
it.
one of the things that I get sort of asked a lot, who I think should pay, and I said it's really, you should really only be going on dates with people where you can communicate such things as to how it's going to go about, because unless you're going to do the whole I'm going to pay and be a gentleman and fully put her in her feminine, then you should be able to have that conversation. Otherwise, just pay.
I paid for dinner. Then she paid for round 2 of the drinks, round 1 of the drinks.
Yeah.
We went to a drag bar.
Okay.
Drag queens. I didn't
Interesting.
know. And I was just like, okay. And it was like there was a lot of it was a hens night. There was 2 hens nights at the drag bar. So what was I going to say? Yeah.
Rowdy.
And then from there we went and played pool. We had 3 rounds of pool. I paid for the drinks and she paid for pool. So it was pretty even. And overall,
Good.
Yeah, it was overall like, it was like 50-50 kind of a night. You know what I mean? And
nice. And do you prefer it that way? Because I literally feel like you just finished saying to me at one point that women should be feminine and men should pay for the date. But here you are going 50-50, Ali. What's going on? Have you joined the Amy Club?
I've
converted you.
No, it wasn't just that. It was the how do I explain it? It's too hard to explain. But look, for me, I was happy for I wanted. It was just to see what will happen, and she didn't argue. She did. She was happy to.
No, but that's what I mean. That's the whole point of why men want women to do 50-50 is just to see whether they're not being used. That's all it is. They don't mind paying 100%. They just want to see that they're not being used. That is it.
Yeah. And she said that, she goes, it was my pleasure. At the end of every time she would pay, I'm like, hey, thank you. She's like, my pleasure. And I'm like, that's good. Yeah, because like, how do I explain? Anyways, look, the pool went well. She won the first round. I won the second round. Then she won the last round. So she was actually good at pool.
She kicked your butt.
Hey,
She kicked your butt.
I ticked her butt. What did you say? She kicked my butt. Is that what you just said?
Your butt.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Wait. You're breaking up. You're breaking up. You're breaking up. I don't know why. Oh, your reception's something's happened to your.
Hold on.
Your signals.
It's my reception. Hold on. I've got no Wi-Fi. Oh, give me a sec. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, you got 3 bars now. I can see that.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. So no Wi-Fi, and my mobile data is shit too. You know.
Really? Why? What happened?
Oh, because I'm at a friend's house helping them move house over the weekend. So
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I could go get access to Wi-Fi if I wanted, but I just can't be bothered.
What was I going to say? So, shit, what was I talking about? Yeah.
Kicking butt.
Yes, she's really good at pool. I am not the best, but still, I caught up with her, and some guy next to me is like, "Are you going easy on her?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not."
Wow, no, I'm just sad.
I'm just
Sad.
shit. I go to her. The last time I played was like when I was 22, playing pool.
Oh, it's been a long time.
It's been a
How
really long
old
time.
is she?
She's 37. She has a 16-year-old and an 18-year-old.
That's great.
Yeah. She's a single mother.
Good, and we can see why being a single mother is not a problem, depending on the child's age.
Say that again.
We can see why being a single mother is not a problem when dating.
Mm-hmm.
When it's an age. My sister's 37 and she's got a 15 and an 18-year-old, and obviously now she's got to her new partner, a 5-year-old, and a newborn that was born today. But like, if she only had those 2 older children, of course it's going to be a lot easier if she wanted to date. Because you're not going to be financially supporting.
I can't. So I'm not going to talk about her too much. So
yeah.
But otherwise, yeah. Like I've decided not to talk about my dates live. For any reasons.
Come on.
What do you mean? Come on.
Disclose disclaimer for them. Tell them they're part of research. Or are you dating to find a wife, Ali?
Okay, look. For me, at the moment, I am. Yeah, you're right. I am doing it for the research purposes, but at the same time, I've always explained to all of my dates that they need to be understanding of social media when it comes to what I'm doing. Yeah. Like, just imagine. Let me put it in your shoes. How would you feel if I start talking about you?
Do it. I'm all for research. In the name of research.
In the name of research, but like the limits and the points of like, when do you stop talking about personal details about someone that you care about?
So I think, well, yeah, that's a good point. If you care about, is that why you don't talk about me? Because you care. Oh, Ali.
Well, you know what I'm saying, Amy. Come on, like I'm being serious. Like, the aim is not to like disturb the force of future potential. Okay,
I see where you're coming from. Yeah.
Right. So
what about that? I've got a good idea, Ali. I have a really good idea.
Mm-hmm.
When you discuss things, speak of it as if it happened a while ago. Go, okay, back in the day, I went on this date, blah, blah, blah. So it's like a theoretical type situation, a hypothetical situation, right?
So now, hey, Amy.
Now.
No, hold on. We're talking about karma. Now, karma's for real. And if you start lying, it's going to catch up to you.
It's not a lie.
It is 100%
It's like if I go on. Okay, so it's to protect privacy. So, for example, if I go on a date yesterday with a guy and it
You
went
did,
horrific,
didn't
and I want
you?
to tell the internet
You
about it,
did. You did.
no,
I
I
saw
didn't.
I saw
No,
I saw his back of his head. The whole like the
no,
ick. You
that's
had an
not.
ick.
That wasn't a date. That's
It was
my
an ick.
friend. That's his head. That's my friend's head. That's a mullet. Leave his mullet alone, okay? We're going back to being 2 years old when it comes to our hair. That's
Yeah,
bad,
obviously.
eh?
It's not. I mean, look, I got to go get a haircut today, and I'm trying to
Don't get that
avoid
haircut.
like I got to get all this cut off. But yeah, it's like when you go get a haircut, like make it look neat, and like it's
No,
about
that's their raggedy. That's their raggedy look. It's like the
who's
dirty,
they?
dirty, raggedy
Who's
look.
they?
My friends, they all copy each other's hairstyle. They've all got it.
Which is the whole mullet look that they're going down to the train
Yes.
station. Yeah.
Yes.
But,
Yeah.
Oh my god, Amy, that's not you. Come on.
No, it's not me. Lucky it's them, not me. My hair's fine, thank you. But if I went on a date yesterday, which I did not, I would just say, back in my dating days, I went on a date, this happened, because it protects him. Because what if he posted that he went on a date and tells people he went on a date with me, but I'm telling everyone it was a shit date? At least they won't put two and two together that that's the story I was talking about. They won't know it was about him. It's just to protect it linking to the person.
I
That's
know, but the point of what I'm trying to say, the point of the story is that they will. Okay.
No, you
Yeah, I
just
get what.
say,
Look,
a while ago,
I
I
get
went
what you're
on a
saying.
date, I paid for dinner, she paid for pool, I bet her, blah, blah, blah. Not bet her, I won,
Yeah.
not bet.
Yeah.
And then if you have another story that you go, and then we had a few more dates, and then it didn't really work out, so we went our separate ways. And that way she can't ever see it and go, you can say, oh, look, I act as if it's in a different time of my life so that, it completely protects the fact that anyone that knows you did go on a date with me will not think it was you at all.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, look, there
We
is.
have to story tell, Ali.
Okay, look, yeah, you're right.
Don't
Okay,
gatekeep.
you are. We are here to report our disasters. You know what I mean? And
yes, you're just
and also,
protecting who the person is. That's it.
but Amy, don't get upset if I tell you that she knows how to kiss really well.
The girl that you hooked up with last year.
What?
Her? Yes, that one.
The one
chick that you hooked up with last year, eh?
last?
No,
Yeah,
we're
yeah, of
protecting.
course.
She's gonna see. Yeah, she's gonna see this and go, sad. There was someone better than me last year. No, it's you,
Look,
boo. It's you, boo. You can take that. It's you.
Okay, so Amy, what I'm trying to say
You
is
can
that.
still remember it.
Yeah, okay, Amy, what I'm trying to say is that if me and you ever hook up, I don't want you to get upset over all of what I'm doing at the moment. You're breaking up.
Oh, wait, so you don't want to tell me because wait, hold on. Wait. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Hold on. Oh my god,
So-
the signal. Yeah, here we go.
so-
I'm back. I'm holding the phone up in the air right now.
Okay, so
Wait
my
a
point,
minute.
Amy. So what I'm trying
Wait
to
a
say
minute.
is,
Hold on. My Wi-Fi. Sorry. Let me just hold on a second. Did you just say you don't want to tell me too much because
yeah,
I might get upset?
yeah, I don't want
about
you to
it.
get upset because I'm just saying like that's all I'm trying to say. Don't get upset because like we are either working in a business
I don't
relationship.
mind. Past is past.
Yeah, but look, but just one of those things that
Past is past.
one of those things that you have to understand is like if a man and a woman wants to be friends, they need to get the one thing completely out of their system.
Oh, I know what you mean now.
Okay. Well, me and you haven't done that yet. So there's still that, the tension. That tension is still there and it hasn't loosened up.
I don't know that.
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to say. So I'm just saying, like, I don't want you to get upset. So, there's still opportunity of me and you. There's still an opportunity of me and you getting together one day. We just don't know that yet. That's all I'm trying to say.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. But other than that, I've got a So if you want to tell our dating stories, let's do it. I really don't care. We can change the timeline. We can change this. We can change that. But we want to try to put it in a term where there is a solution at the end of what happened, and also we don't want to be putting anyone down for any reason, and it's got to be a really good story. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. So
Yeah, no, it's not just airing someone's information. It's got to actually have a purpose. Yeah.
it's got to have a purpose. Exactly. The purpose of it, for example, oh my god, I don't even want to even talk about certain. Like, look, for me, it's like, look, if a date doesn't go well, I'm never going to see that person ever again. I'm happy to talk about it in a past tense term, not a problem. But if things are going well, I'm happy to talk about it. I love Jesus. Why would you write that? Okay. So yeah. Anyways, that's my point, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I've been actually I've put I've put myself on Bumble, and I'm speaking to a few women, and yeah, I'm just playing the love game without giving away my seed, if you know what I mean.
That's how I date without giving away my eggies.
And I was on a conversation. I was on a phone call last night to a woman last night for more than an hour, and I was getting to know her, and yeah, that's another whole story by itself. So
Why would you spend an hour on the phone to someone you don't want to spread your seed to?
well, because there is, I haven't, because she's a potential. That's why. And because, yeah, she reminded me of someone. So that's why the conversation kept on going and going and going. So, yeah, I can tell you
What does it
that.
remind you of?
Oh my god. My ex-girlfriend of 10 years, and
Isn't it a bad thing?
hey, what's that?
Isn't that a bad thing?
Why would it be a bad thing? Her look, not her personality.
Oh, thank God.
It's her look. We are, how we're talking about physical attraction. You're attracted to brown skin, brown eyes, black hair, blah, 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 blah. And
what does it look like? Describe
she
it
looks
to me.
almost exactly like my ex-girlfriend of 10 years. No shit. Only she's really short, like she's up to here. And which is
How short's that?
Like, I think she's the same height as you, like 5'5".
5'2". I'm 5'2". How tall
5'2".
are you?
I am 5'11", 5'10".
If you're 5'11", I'd be up to your shoulders. She's like 4 foot nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. She's something like that. I haven't. I had to go to Facebook to see her face because she's not on. I'm watching from Nigeria. Thank you. Go to sleep, please. If you're in South Africa, I want you to go to sleep, please. Okay, it's 1:42 a.m. You should be sleeping now. If you got a child, fair enough, and you're changing nappies, fair enough. But go to sleep if you're in South Africa. Okay, this is Australian. This is for Australia and New Zealand only, and America and Canada, and Philippines.
Bedtime.
Go to bed. So yeah. Other than that, yeah, Amy, it's yeah. The whole idea is that I don't want to lose my connection with you. So that's all I'm trying to say.
Oh, Ali.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah. What was I going to say? I'm trying to work on the event, the Lovers Cups dating event. So this whole week, I have to get this shit done, Amy. It's got to be done. I'm just over it.
In-person event.
The dating event. I'm the host, and yeah, I already told you this. So, yeah. I'm watching from Nigeria, single and searching. Well, go back.
To sleep.
Go to sleep.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Count sheep.
Go to sleep. Okay, you'll wake up with Jesus in your lap or something like that.
Search for some Zeds.
Hey?
Sleep time.
It's
Zeds. Search for some Zeds.
Yeah.
Close your eyes. Search for the darkness of your eyes being closed.
Fuck. We can't say too much. But yeah. What's the event? The event is going to be a dating event. So I found a couple places on the rooftops of bars and pubs. And I before I go and actually make an offer to the managers about the event, I need to actually get the game of Lovers Cups dating, perfect before I actually go and do it. So yeah, it'll be really good. So I'm aiming for like 6 men, 6 women, or 8 men, 8 women, and see how we go. Good morning, sunshine. Yeah, good morning. So yeah, that's why I'm like working on that, and that's pretty much it. So, and that's why it'll be really nice to have you as a co-host right next to me.
In person.
Yeah, but I will be like, I'm planning on doing it live on TikTok as well as with the whole thing. So it's going to be like a full proper production that I'm trying to aim at. So, and everyone's going to be screened. Yeah. So, yeah. Do you know what I realized on Saturday night when I went out with her? That I shouldn't be drinking. I had 2 drinks that night, and I was so fucking pissed off that I drank.
Why?
I took myself out of my frame, and I went into her frame because she's like, "Hey, let's drink tonight." I'm like, "All right, just give it a shot, see what happens." And next morning, I woke up with the biggest headache. Took a Nurofen.
From 3 drinks.
2 drinks. Yeah, because I don't drink, Amy, and having a Jameson and just water and a Corona beer ruined my.
Well, that's right. It's
night.
haram.
Haram?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, are you Muslim or no?
I'm not Muslim.
I'm joking.
I'm not Muslim. It's just that.
You are Indian.
Yes, I am in Geelong, Victoria. I am Indian, but no, I'm not Indian. So it's just one of those things. Alcohol doesn't sit well with some people, as we all know.
Yeah, same.
So that's why I messaged her next day. I'm like, I'm never drinking ever again. Don't ask me to drink ever again. So for whatever reason. Anyways, and that's it. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I know. So Lovers Cups in the mornings. What did you think so far?
Good.
Yeah, it's better, isn't it? There's not enough. Like, we've only got 2 people from Nigeria. How are you going to
you need to
advertise
get global?
Be interesting. There's not many views either, by the way.
Which is good because it will pick up.
Yeah, I know.
If everyone follows when we do go live at nighttime, they'll be able to tune in.
Yeah, exactly. Now let's. Yeah.
How are you going to vet people? Like, where do you find the people for this?
For the event. Yeah, I'm going to use TikTok, of course, to pump out as much advertisement as possible. Also, if I'm in the street, Amy, do you remember how I was telling you about I want to do street talk?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's how I'm going to get most of the people with street talk.
I want to come do some street talk.
Oh my god, it'll be so good. So yeah,
it would be.
Do you remember how I was telling you that there's no point of going live without having a product to actually sell? And that's what I want to promote hard. Promote that as hard as I can, so that not only you're going to have like people sitting at the table who are single, who are potential like great candidates for the show, but you're going to get people watching the show as well, sitting behind me having a drink. You know what I mean? So it's an event. People can come and actually, not only they're single, but they can meet other single men and women behind me sitting around watching the actual event. And it's really to get to know that person that I'm actually questioning. So, hey, tell me about the music that you play, or what kind of music, or whatever it is, it's relevant. And then I'm going to bring up the questions like, hey, can a man and a woman be friends? Just like bombshells of questions. That's just going to be like, either they're going to answer it nicely, or they're going to not be able to answer it. And it's going to show that person's personality, which will bring out the value of that person. So I realized that the only way to make the show really entertaining is by showing how valuable that person is, by trying to get them to answer certain questions. And instead of like, for example, when I get a phone call from you guys or from tonight's show, or whatever, today's show, I always say, hey, what have you got to offer? So I'm reverse engineering that with certain questions so that it actually brings those answers out of the single person that's on the show.
That's half the time they don't even know what they have to offer. It's scary, isn't it?
They do. The goal is to make it as sexual and as intelligent as possible. That's all it is. Yeah. So, and did you know that, like for example, The Bachelor only wants people who are from 20-something to 29-something, nothing over that. That's how The Bachelor has been doing it. They don't want anyone that's over 30. For a
my
man.
family's going to be disappointed.
For a man, though. So.
Oh, what a man.
Yeah, the man, the Bachelor itself, the Bachelor, the dude.
Oh.
He has to be in his 20s, maximum of 29, which is so weird, right? And also they all have to drink alcohol. If they don't drink alcohol, they don't get accepted, because it's just part of the formula of the show. So I've just found there's all these things out through listening to Michael Sartain's podcast, because he was actually got invited to do that, to be at one of the Bachelor. And they had to reject him because he doesn't drink, and he's at the time he was 38.
Oh, so, no!
I know. Like, let him be the wine that he should be, the matured wine.
There's a demographic for him. There's a marketplace out there for him. The old farts.
Anyway, so I was just going through some of the messages, some of the videos that you've been sharing with me. I'm going to watch one, and then I'm going to shoot off because I got to go soon. I got an appointment. I got a haircut appointment. Look at my poofy hair.
Oh, yeah.
Got to get that shit fixed, and then go to the gym.
Nice.
All right, let's just watch one of these. So, what do you think about going live in the mornings?
Good.
Yeah.
Very nice.
All right. Okay, let's do this. Oh my God.
Dating down, which means seeing a trend of women dating down, which means, a man who...
So it looks like women are getting victimized again. Women are having to date down because there are no good men left. Let's talk about why. So usually, men make more than women, which is not fair. Let's not talk about why. We'll just assume it's oppression. So to combat this oppression, we need the government to make laws so that women can make an equal amount of money, which is fair. And once women are making an equal amount of money, now men who make less than them are fucking losers. Women are getting educated and they have standards, so they're not gonna date down. She needs a man who makes more money than her, which is not fair. Government help! So basically, women need to be making the same amount of money as men, or even more, because it's 2023. That's the year that it is. This is the year, and so the government has to make this happen because it's August 23rd. The logic is flawless. So all women should be equal to or better than men, and all women should be able to find a man who makes more money than she does. Where have all the good men gone? I just don't get it.
Amy, where's all the good men gone?
I don't know. We're all battling for princess syndrome and like the top princess, New Zealand's top princess. I feel like I'm battling with every man on he wants me to open the car door for him suddenly. Okay then, fine.
What?
What's your favourite lip gloss?
Oh, wait.
I don't know. They don't literally, but like the thing is that like it would be so easy for a man to woo a woman. It is. It's not hard. Open the door, give her your coat, chivalry. That's it. That is it.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist. So now we expect to feel, we just want to feel cared for and nurtured by a man in that way.
Yeah.
So because we're going to be expected to do that for him, for his parents, for his children.
So what this video is telling me is that a woman is not going to be able to respect the man in the home and he is replaceable.
Well, what it would say, yes, because men use finances as a control tactic for women. So, I mean, if women are now doing it to men, I mean, the tables have turned is all.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all it is. If they don't like it, they have done it for years to women. They prefer women stay home so that they can be the financial. You know how many abusive relationships there are where the woman can't leave because it is the man who has all the financial power?
Yeah, I know that.
If a woman suddenly had $1 million fall into her lap, I'm telling you right now, she's getting out of that abusive situation. I'm telling you right now.
It's the same thing for a man. And what's the difference between a man?
Correct.
Like a man's on $40,000 a
year,
year, and she's maybe on $80,000 a year because she has the university degree that the employee wants, and it's like, okay, so she's never going to respect him, but yet he lives there, and it's a sexless marriage.
That's what he's chosen, technically. When women do it, it's normal because it's like they're usually the ones that are going to have to stop working when the children are born.
Look, this whole video was based at the start, as you saw, was a mainstream media.
Seeing a trend of...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all it was. Seeing a trend
It's just that there are not enough good quality men to go around. That's why we are probably dating down. We are. We have to settle. There's... I feel women are more likely to do the work on themselves
than
a man would be because they don't want to they won't actively go to therapy when they're feeling stressed or depressed. With a woman, they might go to therapy because they're feeling stressed, depressed,
Come on,
anxious.
Amy. Therapy does not work.
Therapy did work. Therapy did work for me. I'm talking about therapy on a personal level, not a relationship therapist. I went to therapy because I lost trust in myself to make good decisions, and it helped me now make good decisions. Because I can't blame the shit people of the world. I had to build trust in myself to start making better choices, unfortunately, to avoid bad people.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Well,
but I didn't blame them. I did the work on myself. That's the point. I don't think men do that. When a woman destroys a man, they don't go into therapy and go, a woman's just destroyed my trust. A lot of guys I know get used financially by women. I don't see those men then going to therapy to build trust in themselves to then be able to identify the warning signs for next time. They don't. And then they get stuck in the cycle. It happens again. And then I say to them, how did you not know the warning signs were there? They've got no self-awareness or anything. And that's the problem, is men are not putting the work in. We're only just teaching men now that it's okay to be depressed and get help.
Yeah, I know, but okay. Again, choose wisely. Or just be single.
That's why they needed therapy, because you choose the wrong people when you're not healed.
My point is, stay single. Stay single.
Which is what I'm doing. But do you know how many people you see in this chat that say, I'm single, looking for a partner? Do you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I know. It's so sad. I
Why
need
are
to,
they looking? Are
but
they in a
Amy,
position to
no, no,
look?
no. Okay, Amy, you got to understand. Like we're talking about South Africa, they need a man to help them financially over there.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
this is all Western media, Western society that is like, well, it's equal.
Do you know how many
You know.
males move on from their ex-partners who actually might be good people just to prove to their ex-partner that they can get another woman?
Wait. Say that again.
Do you know how many males move on to a new woman not because they like the new woman, not because they're ready for a relationship, but because they want to prove to their ex-wife or their ex-partner that they can get a better woman? So they find an attractive woman and they go with her, and guess what?
All
Guess
right.
what? And this happened to me. They will flaunt her in front of the ex, and you'll be wondering, why is he showing me off? Well, it's because he's trying to prove that he can find someone else.
Yeah, that's
That is it.
different. That's just
You are a
stupid.
pawn in the game. Yes, but that's the
That's
thing is
stupid.
I don't want to be someone's I don't want to be caught in someone's and that's one of the things that I want to be with someone who's not had a relationship in a long time, because I don't want to find out they went through a breakup a few months ago and they're literally trying to wave it in their ex's
Yeah.
face.
Well, I mean, like I've already spoken about grieving. Make sure you've grieved enough before you get into a relationship.
And
You know,
it's
that's
not
just
like a revenge thing, because they will go back to the ex as soon as the ex, and women are
yeah.
territorial like that. If they see you as a man have moved on, and you know this, they will
Mm.
go, oh, let me try and get her back. And guys do that to women too. They'll see their ex-girlfriend move on and they'll continue to try and get her because it feeds their ego to still have access. And that happens between males and females. So it just makes you know that you need to go for people that are literally separated fully, as in there's no revenge
Mhm.
needed. That they've, and this is really hard. Too many people are unhealed. Like, I am not in a position right now where I would have a new relationship where I'm trying to get back at anyone. I have healthy relationships with anyone I've had a relationship with in the last couple of years, even the ones that it ended badly. I've settled it, and we're good, we're fine, nothing negative. I don't have any exes that I need to try and show off to, nothing like that. But
Mhm.
you don't know whether when I meet a man that he's going to lie about that his intention is just to show me off,
Yeah.
that he could get someone else. Like, I'm not the problem because I'm able to move on to this amazing girl, that kind of thing.
Mhm. Mhm.
But I don't know what he's like yet, because it's about to be uncovered shortly when I find out the real him.
Okay, Amy. I have to
It's dangerous,
end.
Ali.
I know. We're gonna have to do it. Look, we're gonna have to do it again on another morning. I'm actually enjoying the mornings, so I think it's good. That way we get the. Well, I think there's a lot of American audience. There's people from Denmark,
Ooh.
Europe.
Make sure they follow.
Make sure they follow. But that's the thing. Like, Amy, we got to like. All right. Anyways, look, I got to get a few things organized. But yeah, it was really good chatting with you, and yeah. So.
Okay.
I don't want to again, remember how I was telling you before that I want to go live at any time, and this is pretty much what I'm trying to do. So to see, because I just put in the chat, it's 2:20 a.m. in South Africa. So okay, but yeah, overall, yeah, I'll gotta go. I'll have to go. I got to get things done.
Okay.
So
good night. No, it's not nighttime.
good. Good night. Yeah. All right, guys. It was good to see you. Good to speak to you, and I'll see you on the next show.
Okay. See you later.
Bye.